welcome back to my channel, guys. We're jumping right in as usual. So we're going to start with these 3 diced onions here in the pot sauteing in oil. I have 3 bell peppers here in my food processor waiting to be chopped. And I'm going to add in here to this onions that are sauteing some garlic. I'll leave the measurements down in the description. You guys can check that out as well as other videos down there. So after I've added in my garlic, I've added in now my peppers that I went ahead and chopped up in the food processor as I want them nice and fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and saute the beginning to every good meal, this onions, garlic, and pepper mixture here. We're just going to go ahead and let that saute and caramelize a bit before we go ahead and add in our smoked turkey. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add our smoked turkey into this mixture just as you see here. And we're going to saute this for about 10 minutes or so, keeping a close eye on this before we begin adding our liquid to the pot, which is going to allow us a chance for our smoked turkey to cook. All right, now with the smoked turkey, you want to make sure not to drown it in liquid. You're going to add just enough liquid so that all of your meat is covered. And then at that point, you'll give it a stir and you're going to go ahead and let this boil and cook. All right, your goal is for your meat to be looking like this. As you'll see here, you can see the difference in color in your meat. I'll leave down in the description exactly how long I cooked my meat. But guys, what you're looking for is your meat to fall right apart as you see here. When you go ahead and give it a stab or pick it up with your tongues, whatever, it'll fall right apart. And at that point, you'll go ahead and take it out in a separate dish and just remove the meat from the bones and remove those bones. No one wants all those bones in their collard greens. It's not cute. It's not good. Like, it's not necessary. So we're going to go ahead and remove the meat from the bones. And then we're going to return that turkey to our pot with all that liquid that we had from when we boiled it, which is where all that flavor comes from in our greens. So to that, I'm now going to go ahead and I've added in a couple boxes of chicken stock. I'll include that down in the description as well. And as well, you guys can see the seasonings here, my dry seasonings I'm adding. I'll put that down below as well. And I've added a stick of butter and the sugar. And now I'm just going to go ahead and give that a full mix. And then off to the side, I have my collard greens here, which are cut up for me. I'm making 3 pounds of collard greens. I didn't record, how to do that. I feel like it's self-explanatory, or you can use pre-cut greens. Whatever works for you, okay? We are worried about the end result. All right, so now that I have my, mixture, my water mixture there, my smoked turkey jacuzzi, I'm just going to slowly go ahead and add my collard greens to this. And just like any other vegetable, as the water and heat, work with the collard greens, it'll begin to cook down. So I'm adding in that extra. You see, I slowly did this. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix this in. My greens are nowhere near cooked at this point, but they are good enough so that I'm able to go ahead and all the way turn my fire down. I cook my greens overnight. Now, if you like collard green salad, I'm happy for you. Enjoy. But that's not how we like it in my family. So I go ahead and, as you see now that I have this rolling boil here with my greens, I'm satisfied that I'm now able to go ahead and cut this fire all the way down. And I leave my greens, like I said, overnight. You do what works for you. But if you want to do it my way and you want my end result, follow my lead, okay? So now that I can see that my greens have enough liquid to sustain themselves, I still don't want to be drowning them, but I want there to be sufficient liquid so that my greens don't burn overnight. So I turned my fire down real low. I went to sleep. I was tired, and look at my greens. I woke up in the morning and here they are. As I said, this is a very, very low flame, guys, like seriously a low flame. Yeah, this is the end result of my collard greens here. They are foolproof and perfect. Follow this recipe. Let me know how it worked out for you guys. Feel safe bringing this to the Thanksgiving table, okay? This is going to be a hit, I promise you guys. As always, thanks for stopping by.